Bought this 2010 Honda Civic with front end damage from Copart Auto Auction for $1,500 and turned it into this clean, dependable ride that is now worth $5,700. Want to know how we did it? Stay locked in. We'll show you how. All right, guys, so we're working on this car flip. It's a 2007 Honda Civic. We're just gonna do a quick walk around and assessment on what all we're facing with this car, just to get an idea of what we have to do as far as repairs to get this car ready for sale, right? Just gonna do a quick walk around. So we got this car from Copart online auction, right? And we're just gonna run you through on the procedure of getting the repairs, ordering the parts, getting it fixed up, give you a little bit of insight on how we do the repairs, how we order the parts, give you an idea on how we tally up the expenses, and you know, looking at the expected gains, what the value of the car is, and go through the whole process of what we expect to make on this flip, right? So front end collision, that's from Copart online auction. We can see that it was listed. Just getting a glance over here, you can see there's some damage, slight damage to the frame here. We're gonna have to pull this, do some framework over here, nothing too crazy. You can see how the radiator took a hit, kind of miraculously. I don't know how the condenser is all intact, and the AC is blowing nice and cold. So we're actually gonna keep this condenser. We're not gonna replace this condenser, but we're definitely gonna replace the radiator. This is how the vehicle came. So it's missing what? The front bumper reinforcer, which we gotta replace with the caps. We have to replace the front bumper cover. It's missing the driver's side headlight assembly. We got to replace the grille, maybe lower covers of the bumper, and maybe a top cover, right? Fender looks a little bit rough and nicked, but we're definitely going to try to maintain and keep this as well. All right, walking around, a couple of marks that the body shop made. Nothing crazy, just some scratches and stuff like that. We're going to try to buff those out, get this nice and cleaned up, right? All right, and walking around a little bit more. You can see the back bumper took a little bit of a hit. Looked like it hit in a little bit on this side, much more, and it made contact with the rear bumper reinforcer, right? So it punctured a couple of marks and holes through there. Cracked this side right here, it's bulging out that side. So we're not gonna repair this bumper, which might be possible, but we're gonna go ahead and replace this because we got a pretty good deal that we usually get from online, already painted, free shipping bumper for about 350 bucks. Can't beat that. So we're gonna go that route, replace this bumper. Looking at the tire, it's about 7/32. Got rear drum, so we're gonna have to take that apart, just inspect the rear brakes on that, right? Front brake, looking at the rotors, they're kind of rough. The pads are about maybe 8/32, 7/32. Front tire is about 4/32. Looking at the other rotor, you can see how rough that is. So we're gonna go ahead and replace this with full brake pads and rotors on the front. About 4/32 on the tire. So we're definitely keeping the tires. We're gonna replace the front brake pads and rotors. Gonna check out the rear brakes. All right, let's look at the inside, see what this thing's sounds like when we start it up. First of all, we've got about 144 on the dash. Let me bring that back up. 144 on the dash for a 2007. That's not bad. Runs and drives pretty good. I took this car for a road test a couple days ago. It drove pretty good. So got a couple of warning lights, daytime running lights, because the headlight assembly is missing. TPMS. Probably got to replace a sensor or two. With it being an 07, we're probably going to replace all 4 sensors. They might even be the original sensors. So we're going to replace all 4 TPMS sensors, get that light right. So the other light is a seatbelt, which should go off if I click my seatbelt on. Yep, so that goes off. So we're just doing with a couple of lights. Daytime running light with the headlight assembly, that's understandable. TPMS light, not a big deal. No check engine light, that's pretty good. Inside of the car looks pretty good, not bad shape. We got to do a lot of cleaning up in here, right? Gonna get this car cleaned up, looking really good, get it ready for a flip, right? Not too bad. Seat's not torn up, right? Headliner, a little droopy, but not too bad. We'll see if we can get some adhesive to get that, you know, sitting a little better, right? So all in all, not too bad, right? Got a little checklist here that we ran through. nothing too crazy, right? So it look like the headlight assembly is missing. We got that marked off. The brakes are good. Air filter, cabin air filter, we're gonna have to replace. Got some damage, of course, in the front end. That's noticeable. We're gonna get some work done on that. Front brakes are about 8 millimeter, and the front tires are 432. The rears are about 7s. So, you know, not too bad all in all. So we're definitely gonna run through this a little bit more in depth and give you some more information on what all we fixed, give you an idea, show you a little bit of the steps on what we took to get this car repaired and get it ready for sale. All right, so just wanted to give you guys a quick overview on what we're looking at as far as this 2007 Flip. So stay tuned as we get into it. All right, so we're working on the 2010 Honda Civic. Initially, we were thinking about replacing the bumper, but because of budget and expenses, we decided to try to save this bumper. So now we've got some putty on it. We're working on the repair, and we're gonna get it painted up. Let's see how that works out. All right, so on this 2010 Honda Civic, another part that we have to replace is gonna be the radiator. Just a quick glance, I think I might have showed you earlier in the video, the radiator is mangled from the front hit. Doesn't appear to be leaking, but we're not gonna take the chance because it's just in bad shape. And the radiator is really not that expensive. We bought a brand new one from eBay for about 44 bucks before taxes. So again, eBay 44 bucks before taxes. Save a lot of money this way. As I'm always promoting, if you have the time to wait just a couple days, a few days for the shipping, you can save a lot of money. This radiator would easily cost triple the amount buying it locally, and even buying it from the dealership maybe 4 times as much. All right, so radiator brand new. We're gonna go ahead and pop that in, and moving along with this repair for this 2010 Honda Civic Flip. All right, so another part we're gonna be replacing on this 2010 Honda Civic is the front bumper reinforcer. We bought this from eBay, $95 pre-taxes. Came with 2 caps and the aluminum reinforcer, brand new. So we're gonna go ahead and replace that as well. All right, guys, so we got both headlights installed. We got the bumper reinforcer installed as well as the radiator. And now we're gonna unbox the painted bumper that we got from eBay. About $300 and some, painted, free shipping. We're gonna unbox that now, and we're gonna actually install that as well. All right, got the bumper unboxed. You can see this is per usual. I've ordered quite a few bumpers online. They're usually gonna tri-fold it, fold it into 3s to make it easier for the shipping. And then it's kind of stuck in this position a little bit. So you just gotta heat it up. What I usually do is heat it up from the inside to unfold it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Heat it up, get the bumper straightened out a little bit. Prep the bumper maybe with the grill and whatever it needs to be prepped with. And then we're gonna install it. All right, so we got some more parts in for the 2010 Honda Civic. We were missing one of the headlights, so we ordered a dual set of headlights from eBay, about $63, brand new, plus tax, free shipping. Really good deal, can't beat that. So just wanted to do a little bit of unboxing, just to give you guys an idea about how to save some money on parts. So I bought these brand new from eBay, a pair for $63. You really can't beat that. Buying it through the aftermarket, you're probably looking to pay close to double, if not triple, especially through the dealer. So you can really save a lot of money buying them online at the eBay or Amazon. So we're gonna go ahead and install those now. All right, guys, so we got the 2010 Honda Civic all fixed up and cleaned up, looking really nice. So I've got on the right-hand side of the screen there, it's a screenshot from KBB, My Car Value. It's showing this car is roughly at a value of $6,260. Now, this estimate is not taking in consideration that this vehicle is a rebuild title due to the damage that it had initially. So with that being said, I would usually take off about $500 to $1,000 depending on the vehicle. And in this case, I only took off $500. So I listed the car for $5,700. Thought it was fair. I've got a nice touchscreen in there, so as well as some extra accessories that I put in the vehicle. And after all, this is a Honda. So next, I'm going to pull up on the right-hand side of the screen. It's an expense sheet that I put together just to give you guys a breakdown of what was put into this vehicle. So we got the 2010 Honda Civic expense sheet right here. So the cost of the vehicle, the actual winning bid from Copart auction was $1,500. The Copart fee was $598. The vehicle transport fee was $450. We spent about $25 on a wheel bearing. We spent $95 on the headlight assembly as well as bulbs. We spent $350 on the painted bumper, complete, free shipping that we got from eBay. We spent $116 on the front bumper reinforcer as well as the bumper bracket. We spent $82 on the front bumper grille, fog light covers. We spent $71 on the radiator and coolant. We spent $28 on the tire pressure monitoring sensors, 4 sensors, free shipping, eBay. We spent $51 on paint, and we spent about $149 on the audio unit. That puts us at a total expense of $3,515. The estimated private sale value, as I stated, keeping in mind it was a rebuild title, so we took off only $500 because we had extra accessories that we put inside the vehicle. We had the estimated private sale value at $5,700. And so with that, the expected return in revenue is going to be $2,185. Vehicles sold. All in all, this turned out to be a successful flip. Listen, guys, I really had a lot of fun putting this tutorial together for you guys. I hope you guys caught some value in it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.